Just a little update on the the Talon here. What is the model number? GSX150R2. I was planning on getting this mat here and putting a cover on this, not take it off, just use it as a cover. But I like that it's got the little logo on there of the truck. I also spray painted just random areas under the seat, just in case this thing gets stolen. It can be identified from a distance. You can see there's 1, 2, 3, 4 red spots. I painted the little connecting arms. The rotor will eventually get cleaned off with the brakes. I painted this thing red. You can see from the other videos that those 2 little spots red. A little mark there and mark there. The connecting rods there, the connecting arms there. Just random spray on those. It may not look pretty, but the idea is that if this thing gets stolen, I want it to be easy to identify from a distance. So even if somebody tries to cover that up, see all this overspray, then it'd be very hard to, you know, cover it and match that paint. So you can see where the paint basically stops. Again, for the cops. Oh gosh, it's still wet. Spray painted this area here. And you can see the inside's not spray painted on purpose because I've got the cover here. Made a straight little line there and another straight little line here, sprayed up to make that little flare effect. But kind of see where I spray painted down there, here on the side, again under the seats. 1, 2, 3, and then up there 4. So the little front end here, the little bottom parts here. The brakes are working now. What I do need to do is adjust the reverse lever because it still wants to take off like crazy madman. I did have some marks here somewhere. Yeah, see those 2 holes? One right there and one right there. Those were from the reverse of trying to peel out because it's just too strong. But that was before I changed out the master cylinder. Here's the new master cylinder. And here's the old master cylinder right there. So change them out. And I don't think I'm gonna do too much to the seats. I thought I was gonna put a seat cover on there, just like a generic seat cover, but it's not gonna work out. So in the end, I might just end up putting a strap around it and just putting it back on there. I do have a piece of 2x12 that I could put on here, which probably would be a good idea just to elevate the seat a little bit too. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and do that now I think about it. Here are all the belt buckles. Of course, gotta keep it safe. The holes that need to match up with these things here. So I'll set up the seat here shortly. Hopefully I'll remember to feed this through the seat for, okay, this part goes here. And this must be the lap valve. Oh, this goes here, and this one goes here. So that's those 1, 2, and 3 for 1, 2, and 3. Cool. So that's the way that goes. You know, this thing is, it's a good idea, I guess, but this thing right here, this cover, but in reality, you know, it doesn't really do too much as far as shade is concerned. Oh gosh, I'm thinking it's over here. The shade, look at my shadow, it's way over here. So the idea is nice, but it's not going to do anything as far as shade is concerned, unfortunately. But that's it. Let me post this, and I would appreciate some comments on it. Anything you have to say or have a question about, let me know. The tires, they have slime in them for you know, anti-puncture purposes, and so they all hold tire. I haven't had to inflate them again. This one was leaking at one point, but I took it off the rim, cleaned it off. I greased the rim, and and then I put the tire back on and it popped into place and stopped leaking, so it's good. One thing that I am doing is putting this positive cable terminal so that it's easy to jump the vehicle, just in case the battery's left on. I am putting this little light switch on here, which I'll connect so that when the key is on, see when the key is on, oh, where's our kill switch? This is, that's the lights. So I did install some a light switch there, it's blue. So our lights are now in there, and I upgrade them to the LED lights. Oh, here's our kill switch here. So that's our kill switch. And I thought that I had set up an additional kill switch. Let me see where the kill switch is. I'll probably set it up so that when the light is on, the kill switch won't be needed, but as soon as you turn it off, it'll kill the engine too. The idea is that I just want the light on so that there's no, you don't forget to leave, you know, whoever writes this doesn't forget to leave the key in the off position. Dang it. So I was having this problem where this switch, you can see it wiggles free. So I'm gonna have to find the darn nut for that. It didn't have the nut. Let me see if I can take it off. Oh gosh. I need both hands for this. So I don't have the nut for this. I might end up having to just glue this thing in place and hope that it'll hold. So obviously that's gonna be an issue. Dang it. All right, so one more issue to fix on this thing. But I do have that 2x12 piece of wood, and I'll use that. That's a weird sound. Oh, that's the engine. I have the battery charging on another vehicle, so it'll turn on when the battery gets low. And when it's not low, it'll turn itself off. So this is like a 1.5 by 6. But let me see. Oh, I thought I had a 2x12. I don't see it now. Oh, what the heck? Well, it's a 2x8 then. Let's see how this 2x8 does. Technically, I guess I do have a 2x12. See, those are 2x12s right there. If this doesn't work, I know I've got a longer piece of 2x12. In fact, there's a piece right there I can cut. But I've got some smaller spare pieces. See this one here? This is a nice 2x12. I don't have my measuring tape on me. Try to go. It's good to know where your tools are, huh? All right, so let's see. Let's just measure what we can put on here. Oh, actually a 2x12 would be too big. Unless I notched it out, which would be a good idea so the board itself doesn't go and move. One of the issues that I know I'm going to have a challenge with is that the kids are small. I think I'm going to use a 2x12 and just notch it out, make holes and make it fit. And hopefully the board doesn't move all over the place. Yeah, you see the seat used to sit here. Clearly it doesn't anymore. The wood that it was attached to fell apart. And so, yeah, I think I'll use a 2x12. And then I'll go ahead and just notch it out for this. And just put the seat on top and then use some straps to just strap the entire seat to this metal frame. But one thing I do need to do is secure these holes to these holes here. So can't really see him, but I just moved it a little bit. See where that hole is? There and there. So I need to move him over just a little bit. So it actually fit. Something like that. Alright. Well, I guess it's decided then I'll use the 2x12. There's a kid here that I'm pretty sure is a strong chance that he's the one coming out here and just helping himself to random stuff that I have here. So I spray painted a couple of things just randomly in hopes that he doesn't steal my stuff anymore. Like this darn thing, look at this, like a $20 tool. I've got these things here. Each one of these like 20 bucks a piece. So, very odd that these things are open. All these little pieces are super expensive. All right, well, go ahead and pull these back. And this conventional motor oil is what's used for like the Go Carts. There for now. I'm trying to get over here to get to that 2x12. See, I used them here, but they were too long. So fortunately, I kept all the leftover stuff. I just left it here. Let's see if I don't run into a snake. Hope I don't run into a snake or mice or rats. Eek. Never seen a snake out here. I have seen mice, but I thought I saw a cat. Maybe it was a rat. No, I don't know what it was. Okay. The board is wet, and I'm not that strong. So let's have it. Here we go. Got it. Alright, so just FYI, that's a 2x12. This is a 2x8. And then this is a 2x6. So you can see the size difference in these. Two by 6, 2x8, and 2x12. So the width is different, but also, look at that. This 2x6 that I have in my right hand is a little bit thinner than the other ones, huh? It's one of the things they always talk about in the industry. So technically it's not 6 inches, it should be like 5.5. Oh, 5 1/4. And this one would be what? 7 1/4. And this would be just 11. Wow. So that's only 12 inches. Okay. Wow. 11 inches will get us right about right there, which would be great. That's perfect. I might just leave a little bit of gap in the back. We'll see what happens. Yeah, I might just do that. And I'll cut it a little bit longer so there's only a small gap between here and this. I'll measure here in a second. I'll cut this board to that. For now, I'm just gonna kind of put it in the elements to allow it to dry off because it's super heavy. It's wet. So let me just leave it here. Direct sunlight. Boom. There you go. Okay, it's supposed to be a short little video, but ooh, let's see if you guys can see this piece right here. What is that? You know what it is? And also, did you see this thing covered up? What is this thing? Give me that. Boom. Just covering it up so it doesn't get damaged. So, oh, okay, so the light switch is off. It moves a little bit, so you just gotta be careful. And this is another switch. That one will fit perfectly. I had to go to 2 or 3 different stores to find this switch to find the one that'll fit. That's basically it. I'll make this the kill switch. So when this key is on, this will glow a certain color, and once you turn it off, that's it. And actually, you know what I'll end up doing? Unless that key is out, this will still glow. So I'll set it up so this will still glow as long as the key is on, irrelevant if the engine is on or not. Yep. All right. Thanks for watching. Bye.